Oh my God, today is the day. It's here. Oh my God, it's here. It came!
911, what's your emergency?
It came! What came? Who came? Well, allow me to explain about a world-class gentleman who is not a Canadian. David Forbes was the lead singer of the Canadian rock band Boulevard, having put out some extravagant albums in the 80s, such as the Boulevard album titled Boulevard, Into the Street, and they made a triumphant return in 2017 with their third album, Boulevard 4, Luminescence. Be jealous, I've got this on vinyl. All the years in between, David decided to take a break from the music biz, working as a hero, as a fire lieutenant. That's right. Steve Perry, eat your heart out. You've never pulled anyone from a burning building. Outside of that, David Forbes is just a world-class gentleman, so I am happy to support any endeavor he pursues. Here we are in 2023, and David has paired up with Mr. Steve Newman. You know Newman. And together with the help of him, Steve Price of ARFM, and this sexy devil right here, Paul. Paul is with AOR Blvd Records. Not only are they a very aptly named record label for this release, but they've put out some amazing content in the past, such as the Santa Ana Winds albums, the J.D. Kelly solo album, and the entire output of the late, great David A. Saylor. David Forbes has deviated a little bit from the Boulevard formula, and he has made a brand new solo album called Tales from the Past, which takes on a very melodic, heavy, much moodier direction. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what I've got right here. This is a day I've been waiting for my entire life, even from the age of 6 years old. When I was unaware of the existence of Boulevard, I just knew in my fate that one day there was going to be an album, such as Tales from the Past, that was going to change the way I view humanity. It's beautiful. Okay, it's absolutely beautiful. In all seriousness, guys, this really is a special album with a lot of heart and a lot of emotion and a lot of passion put into some of the songs. The track listing is Girl Tell Me Why, which was the first single, Face Another Heartache, Tales of the Past, Fall for Love, Endless Nights, Have We Learned Nothing, Sins of the Father, Hold Her Tonight, Here Comes the Rain, Flesh and Bone, Right Next Time, and Freedom. I want to take this moment to talk a little bit about the song Freedom, as it has pretty much been in the can since the 1970s. David had written it with his sister and brother-in-law years ago. His brother-in-law was a Vietnam veteran, and Freedom is a song all about PTSD and the true price of freedom. And it is a very emotional, sweeping ballad with a very deep message, very emotional performance from David, and with his Scottish heritage even incorporates some bagpipes into the mix. So that is a really cool, really personable song. So in this age where these melodic rock and AOR CDs are literally a dime a dozen and 90% of them you cannot distinguish from one another, it's really refreshing here to have an album like this filled with personality, filled with genuine memories, and just passion in there. All the songs were written by David Forbes, some co-writes with Pete Alpenberg, and I believe one of the songs, Fall for Love, is an unreleased Jeff Paris demo. So there we go on that. So it really is an album that stands out and feels different from the rest of the herd of these types of albums. And David's an awesome guy, so make sure you check this out. Support David, support Newman, support AOR Blvd Records, and yeah, Tales of the Past. Side note, just to clarify with that, parts of the proceeds of Freedom will go to the Gary Sinise Foundation. So you know what that means. Spam every single person you know and make Freedom the most streamed song of 2023.
Constipation.
And as a total side note, not only do I own the beautiful vinyl of Boulevard's third album, Boulevard 4, but I also have David Forbes' most famous project. This is the one that really put him on the map. This is the one, no matter whose house you're in, they own a copy of Phase 2, Downhill and People of the Night. I suddenly have very conflicting thoughts in my head, and now I really want to grow a mustache.